Hi friends, welcome back to Mr. Kane's Storytime. It is Wednesday, April the 29th, 2020, and I am so excited that you're able to join me today. I want you all to know that Miss Maureen and I miss you all so very much, and we would love nothing more than for all of us to be together in the classroom, sharing our love of stories and learning and playing and laughing and having a great time. But this is the next best thing. Plus, we have our daily Circle Not Circle on Google Meet each day, so we get to see each other there as well. And when I share story time, you invite me into your home to share stories with you. So this is the next best thing. Let's get started, because I've got another great story I want to share today. We're all together again, we're here, we're all together again, we're here, and who knows when we'll be all together again. We'll be together tomorrow, on Thursday, at Circle Not Circle. And Miss Maureen and I are planning Safe from a Distance visits again in the middle of May, so we'll be able to see each other that way. And of course, when you send me your video messages about all of your learning, you can also send me a message that just says, "Hi, Mr. Kane, how you doing? Hi, Miss Maureen, how are you doing? We're all together again, we're here. All right, let's get into our story today. This one is a favorite of mine, called The Dot by Peter H. Reynolds. This is a book that's wonderful for anyone who doubts their artistic and creative abilities. I hope this inspires you to think differently. Art class was over, but Vashti sat glued to her chair. Her paper was empty. Vashti's teacher leaned over the blank paper. "Ah, a polar bear in a snowstorm," she said. "Very funny," said Vashti. "I just can't draw." Her teacher smiled. "Just make a mark and see where it takes you." Vashti grabbed a marker and gave the paper a good strong jab. "There!" What emotion do you think Vashti is feeling? Look at the colors that are around her. Does that give you an indication of how she's feeling? The expression on her face? Her teacher picks up the paper and studied it carefully. She pushed the paper toward Vashti and quietly said, "Now, sign it." Vashti thought for a moment. "Well, maybe I can't draw, but I can sign my name." The next week, when Vashti walked into art class, she was surprised to see what was hanging above her teacher's desk. It was the little dot she had drawn, her dot, all framed in a swirly gold. But that was a surprise. I can make a better dot than that. She opened her never-before-used set of watercolors and quickly set to work. Vashti painted and painted, a yellow dot, a green dot, a red dot, a blue dot. The blue mixed with the yellow, and she discovered that she could make a green dot. Primary color to secondary color. Vashti kept experimenting, lots of little dots in many colors. If I can make little dots, I can make big dots too. Vashti splashed her colors with a bigger brush on bigger paper to make bigger dots. Vashti even made a dot by not painting a dot. At the school art show a few weeks later, Vashti's many dots made quite a splash. Vashti noticed the little boy gazing up at her. "You're a really great artist. I wish I could draw," he said. "I bet you can," said Vashti. "Me? No, not me. I can't draw a straight line even with a ruler." Vashti smiled. She handed the boy a blank piece of paper. "Show me." The boy's pencil shook as he drew his line. Vashti stared at the boy's squiggle, and then she said, "Please, sign it." That, my friends, was The Dot by Peter H. Reynolds. It appears as though Vashti has learned, through the support of her teacher, that she is an artist. And she's returning that kindness to that little boy who admires her artwork. It's funny how those things happen, how we can inspire each other to be creative and to see ourselves in such a different way. We all have probably a critical eye on ourselves. It can be very hard on ourselves. I want to encourage you to be gentle on yourself, to try. Sometimes it can be scary to try, but then you suddenly may discover that you can do whatever you desire to put your mind to. So think about that. Today I'd like you to be inspired by the story of the Dot and Vashti, who went from being, "I'm not an artist," to discovering that she was in her own unique way. Be inspired. Make some art with dots. Get all the stuff out that you need. Paint, crayons, markers, whatever it is. Small paper, big paper, you decide. And share with me on the WhatsApp, and I will post it on our Classroom Dojo. Thank you for joining me today, friends. I hope you have an incredible day of learning, and I'm sending you a virtual Mr. Kane bear hug. Arrgh. Talk to you soon. We'll see you at Circle Not Circle tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. on Google Meet. Bye, friends.